Yeah, it's South Central B.Rob, and I'm back with another one. Even though it's been a minute since I dropped another one. But I'm back with another situation just like the last situation, but it's a different situation. Even if that don't make sense, I don't give a fuck. I'm not editing it out. Y'all know what it is. Now let's get into this bullshit ass Adam 22 conversation with Joe Buddens. And I'm leaning more towards fucking with the Joe Budden's opinion than I am the Adam side, but I understand both sides, and I'm going to tell y'all why after this video. Yeah.
Like, come on, Adam, you got a bigger responsibility than this as a multi-millionaire from fucking hip-hop.
Truth bomb. I know all the guys. Listen, I know many guys from O Block, right? I've been there. I know these guys. I interviewed a bunch of them. I fuck with them. I fuck with the GDs as well. None of them have told me that they think these titles are in any way out of line, because to them it just seems like common sense. If you're going to interview these guys, of course you're going to talk about the shit that they actually talk about in their music.
Now you sound like a label head.
No, now I'm tight, kinda. I ain't gonna hold you. Think about this.
This interview came out. He had no complaints. None of the O Block guys had any complaints. You guys are so much more sensitive than the actual gang members.
You know why? Because we're in our 40s. Right. Stop.
And not wrapped up in this at all.
No, let me finish. No. He's saying we're more sensitive. Yeah. We're the young black people that are these kids' parents. These are our little brothers. These are our fucking nephews that are outside killing each other, and you white people are now interviewing them.
What about when they went? What about when he went on those music and dissed all his ops in the music so that I could then later ask him about it in interviews?
I would love to finish.
Finish.
He ain't making the money you are. You sitting there interviewing these black kids that are fucking killing each other, and y'all monetizing it. That's not cool. I don't give a fuck what they talking about in they songs. Y'all are turning a profit off of this black trauma.
So basically, Joe Buddens and these other dudes is basically talking to Adam 22 about interviewing artists in this drill music scene from all over the country that be, promoting beef and talking about killing they ops and all the, all the street beef bullshit, this and dead homies and all that shit in their music. He interviewing all these artists, and they basically saying he's monetizing beef between artists. And Adam's argument is basically saying they already putting this shit out there on record, so it's not like I'm bringing up some shit that don't nobody know about. Plus, the fans want to hear about it. They want to know more about the beefs, which is understandable. But I feel what Joe Buddens in them is talking about, because it's basically, yeah, you are monetizing off of black trauma. Like, these niggas don't give a fuck. They just want to be on camera. They just want to, you feel me, be in the limelight. It don't matter what it take. And plus, they done already seen hella artists get famous off of talking about beef and rapping about beef, hopping on interviews, dissing dead ops and all that weird shit. You feel me? Like, they done already seen niggas make hella money off this shit. So they like, shit, we gonna follow the trend. The algorithm on YouTube and music is beef. That's what drives the algorithms, is beef. We all know that. It's been like that since the so-called East Coast, West Coast beef between Pac and Biggie and the Death Row Bad Boy situation, which was never an East Coast, West Coast beef. It was some made-up shit to, of course, sell records and promote bullshit. But through that, the industry seen that they could make money off of beef. And where we at right now is just nonstop beef. All these niggas coming out, it's beef. I'm gonna start a beef with such and such down the street. You know what I mean? And don't let niggas already be ops. You feel me? They already enemies, so it's like it just make it even easier for niggas to hop on records and diss these niggas, especially if one of the niggas they dissing is already a nigga in the city with a buzz, and it's an up-and-coming nigga coming up from the enemy side. Of course he gonna use that nigga name to come up and dissing all the niggas that's up. so he can come up as well, you feel me? But they basically saying Adam is monetizing off that beef, off the death of these artists, which is true. But at the same time, Adam is just a small component when we talking about white people profiting off of trauma of black people, you feel me? Like, labels been doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't hear Joe Budden's talking about, oh, we need to go protest these labels and shut these labels down for monetizing off of these artists that's promoting beef. It's the labels. They don't give a fuck. White folks been monetizing off of black trauma, the media, these Jewish networks, which are 99.9% of all television and radio networks is ran by the Jewish community. Let's talk about that. So the white folks been profiting off of black trauma. We just gonna keep that shit all the way at 100. I'm gonna keep this one short and simple. I ain't gonna talk y'all ears off. Y'all know what it is. I'm gonna need y'all to do like every other YouTuber tell y'all to do, and that's go like, comment, share, subscribe, all the shit. I need y'all support.